Does that do anything? That did do something. I don't know if that's really enough, though. Why don't you check?
Did that work?
I guess I'm a fucking DJ now.
I guess I'm a fucking DJ now. And that's the trailer for a movie about a kid who begrudgingly becomes a DJ.
It'd be great to make a movie about a DJ because you could do the record scratch.
And then
in real, like he's doing it.
Yeah, and then he looks at the camera and is like, I hate this.
I bet you wonder why I fucking hate this so much. It's just
my life was going pretty normal until one day
I had to become a fucking DJ.
That's him doing this where you spin it fast. You go,
my name's DJ Cisco.
Yeah, do you think is like everyone just like reappropriates old stuff? Or are we gonna get to the point where people are just like, my name's DJ Elvis Presley.
I'm DJ Sanka.
MC. No, but they're just doing like musicians' names. Like it's just.
I'm MC James Brown.
I'm Lil Bob Dylan. Like, are we gonna get to that point?
I'm Young Johnny Cash.
Yeah.
Bitch, call me Suzanne.
They call us the Aretha Franklins. Just two ladies. The Aretha Franklins. They actually wear her clothes.
It's a Lizzo collab.
No, it's two normal ladies, and they collectively wear her.
They wear the same dress.
Yeah. We're fitting into her shoes.
We're fitting into her diabetic socks.
And her big hats. She loved big hats. I don't know if
she should have come here.
Oh,
right
yeah.
Now.
Aretha?
Right now. Aretha Franklin,
dude.
get here.
If Aretha Franklin and Steve Harvey, they could be the fucking king and queen of the Derby.
They'd be the king and queen of the world.
Yeah.
Imagine if they'd gotten together.
That would be pretty cool.
If Steve Harvey married Aretha Franklin.
Yeah.
They had enough time together on Earth.
What's Steve Harvey's wife look like? I'm going to picture Aretha Franklin.
I'm going to picture Aretha Franklin.
Eric's going to Google Aretha Franklin so that he can appropriately picture Aretha Franklin.
No, I'm looking up Steve Harvey's wife.
She's probably a lovely woman.
I'm sure she's well, I don't know why you would assume that.
Why I assume woman? I'm sure they're a troll, whatever gender they are.
Oh, he's got 2 ex-wives.
Oh, yikes.
1996 to 2005. 1981.
That's probably pretty funny. You have a marriage and it fails, and you're like, God, that was embarrassing. Oh, I fell in love again. You know what? I guess I'll roll the dice.
I'll do it.
And then that one fails.
And then
that's gotta be embarrassing.
Yeah, Marsha Harvey. This one is, I don't know why.
And then you're like, hey, I'll try it again.
It's listed in a weird way. It goes from the current one to the first one to the middle one.
Yeah, well, that's the most important order. That's probably, he ranked them. That was him ranking his loves.
Marjorie Elaine Harvey. He's married to a fucking 500-year-old
He's
woman.
married to butter. He's married to some lady made out of butter.
Well, he's got to keep his scalp shiny.
Yeah. He's married to butter.
No, she's a beautiful
How do you think
woman.
Steve Harvey would react if I made that joke?
He would.
He's at the table
I think
of the
he'd
feud.
storm the stage.
He's at the table of the feud, and I'd just go, I heard that your wife is, what's her name? Margarine?
Margarine?
What are you, toast?
What are you?
You married to butter? What are you fucking making for hoagies?
Does she ever butter up your fucking mustache, Steve?
My friend Eric, and then I waved to the camera and I go, said that you,
while you're getting
that's probably why you
getting punched in the face while you're like waving and just.
You said that's probably why you butter your dumb fucking.
Keep my fucking wife's name out of your mouth. Oh, that's a real Family Feud.
Oh my god.
No, she's beautiful.
Oh, why are you saying that like so you're surprised?
I'm not surprised.
Has there ever
but look
been
at that picture of her?
Yeah, she's a lovely woman.
Ooh.
I don't think that. I think that's Stacey Dash. I don't think that's. I think that's a different woman. That's Stacey Dash from Clueless. Do you think that Family Feud, 'cause it's been on so long, has ever had a thing where it was like, hey, remember this family, the Johnsons? And
They're done.
no, and then they show
The daughter's addicted to heroin and they're divorced.
well, that would be
The
great,
son owns a landscaping company and is doing pretty good.
No, that's sort of like what I was gonna say. Do you think they ever have like, because it's been around long enough that you're like, remember this family from 20 years ago, the different host? I don't. I'm a different host. But they showed me this clip. Anyways, this husband and wife have since gotten divorced.
And the dad had a minor heart attack 3 months ago.
No, but then on today's, because they say today's, like on today's Family Feud, Johnsons versus Johnsons.
Yeah, it's two families.
It's a family that's split apart.
Two families that have completely fallen apart.
Yeah,
and it's like,
split.
well, do you want to come play the feud? And it's like, maybe this will bring us all back
No,
together.
they haven't completely fallen apart. It's a normal divorce.
It's
They've both gone on
divorce.
to have like normal lives.
Normal lives. Like, she's already married again. He's fine
And
being
they're like,
single.
hey, remember when you played with your fucking sister-in-law in the 70s?
He's fine being
You
single.
come back around.
He dated a younger woman for a while, and it was fun, but it didn't work out. And now he's fine just being alone.
That would
you know?
also be nice. You ever think they've ever had a Family Feud where the two of the people fall in love from different teams? And then
It's like, well, Steve, my daughter's single, and she sure thinks Josh is cute over there on
Yeah.
the Ridley family.
and then they come back like in a month and they're like, now it's the Smith-Berry family playing as one team.
Yeah, they get married in the interim,
Yeah.
in between episodes.
They're like, we decided to become a super team.
You're gonna have to get us a new opponent.
You have to reunite the Johnsons from that weird experiment from when Dan Alton was... Eric spent 10 minutes putting a coat on a chair. And then that's why if it sounded weird, it's because Eric was doing a simple task.
I didn't want to put the mic down, baby. I'm in the
If it
zone.
sounded complicated, it's because Eric was doing his simple task.
I didn't want to put the mic down.
And then now he's opening a heart-shaped... Now he did put the mic down. Hey, Eric, if you're not a nerd, say what? Got him.
When?
No, now he's got a heart-shaped sushi lunch.
Mm-hmm.
You just
My
picked
girlfriend's
one
a
up and
caring
popped
woman.
it in. What'd you pop in there? That seemed like the most boring of all the rolls.
I have no idea.
I think that one was the bill. I think that one. That one was some sort of Japanese fortune cookie. And you're not supposed to eat the inside because it's a USB that you plug in.
To get your fortune.
Yeah, you download your fortune.
Really?
Go to monsterenergy.com to get your karma point. Just scan the bottom of the can.
Do you want a piece?
No.
This one looks like it has cooked things on top. I bet it's cooked in the middle, too.
No. That sushi looks like you bought it from
Kroger.
No, I know, but I was going to say what it looked like. It looked like you bought it from a Valentine's Day display at a CVS end aisle.
This was my last minute gift.
It was that. They had that and they had a bear.
I think she likes sushi more than bears.
And you like sushi. It was that, a bear, and a chocolate heart that is melted.
It's just a puddle.
Yeah.
It was actually a chocolate egg, but it melted into the form of a heart.
Yeah.
And I guess I could get like a spatula.
That's true.
and scrape it off
Do you
the
think
shelf.
there's like a really thrifty like CVS guy who's like, hey, no one bought the Valentine's Day candy. That's all right. I got some Easter Bunny molds. We're just going to melt this chocolate. Just going to keep it rolling. What do you think was in that roll? Speaking of keeping it rolling.
No fucking idea.
You have a lot of sushi there.
It's the heart platter.
Of course. Why would I question? It's not good for the heart. That's a lot of fatty tuna.
That one was a big boy.
You ever work at a sushi place? That one had bone.
Can you bone my fish for me?
You debone it. At BW3s, you have boneless fish.
Boneless fish.
I like fish fingers.
I do like fish fingers.
That's like when you're like, well, this restaurant was designed by a child. But I'm down.
I'm down. Fish fingers, mac and cheese.
I love the traditional soup and the fish fingers.
Can I sub out the fries for dino nuggets?
Do you have a tiny little... Do you have a little brownie shaped like a penguin? I guess what I really want is a kid cuisine.
And
we have a deconstructed kids cuisine.
for dessert, I guess I'll take the fun dip.
That'd be fun if you're a waiter you're like a waiter and someone's like, "Can I see the dessert menu?" And you're like, "Well, have you been a good boy?"
Have you finished your meal?
Yeah.
Did you eat your vegetables?
Yeah.
I still see some green beans on that plate, buddy.
Let me check your plate. And where's your homework? That'd be very fun.
Listen, you're grounded.
I want to get serving jobs and just be like, "No, I did this as a joke." I want to do this one bit. I don't know why I went through 2 weeks of training. That menu test was hard.
That was not easy. I had to study a lot more than I expected.
I was like, "Oh, I don't know what a Cobb salad is." And they're like, "It's just a normal Cobb salad." I go, "I don't know what a Cobb salad is."
Listen, what is it, though?
That happened to me as a kid.
What is a Cobb salad?
No, I tried to get a job, and they're like, one of my first jobs, like, you gotta do a menu test.
Yeah.
And I don't know what a Reuben is. I'm fucking 16.
You got to 16 without ever having a
You
Reuben?
gotta learn all this stuff. No, I grew up sheltered.
My parents were very overprotective.
Yeah.
I wasn't allowed to know what a Reuben was.
No, I didn't know about Reubens, and chicken fried steak always confused me. To be honest, I looked down upon it. I'd be like, look at that gross thing.
Yeah. It's great, though.
It's the best.
With
I
some
eat it
white
every
gravy
day.
on top.
I eat it every day. I'm 380 pounds. Why are you laughing? I eat it every day.
Microwaved?
No,
Like from a box? Or
no,
are you cooking it from scratch?
No, I go somewhere.
Oh.
I go to
Where do you go?
different diners.
Different diners.
Yeah.
How many?
7.
7? What are all their names?
Waffle House. Wagner's. Denny's. Benny's.
Do you ever go to Goose Creek Diner?
That was number 6.
What about Burger Boy?
That was 7.
I don't think they have chicken fried steak, though.
I don't think so.
I would not order it if they did.
When I was there,
Because I feel like if you told an average cook to make just say the words chicken fried steak, you don't know what you're gonna get.
Yeah.
There's so many options in their brain for
chicken
what they're
fried
doing.
steak is funny because steak is like people think it was classy, but it's like, don't worry, we put 2 shitty words before it. Because if you're like, I'll have steak, chicken style fried, they'd be like, this guy's too classy for breakfast, pal. But if you're like, give me the chicken, they're like, all right, well, that's pretty shitty. You're like,
Fried. Okay.
Okay.
Steak.
Hell yeah.
Fucking dude, you're partying.
Yeah.
Holy shit, bro.
Hell yeah. Sunny side up eggs? Of course. Crack the yolks.
Gotta crack the yolk.
Because there isn't enough liquid on chicken fried steak.
There's not nearly enough gravy.
Yeah.
It's a comic. They never put it in on.
I love when they're like, here you go. Also, you want hot sauce? It's like, yeah, do you also just like a cup of water I can pour? Can you serve me this in a bowl?
Can we turn this into a soup real quick?
I actually did receive a chicken fried steak bowl, and it was hard to cut.
What do you mean?
They served it to me in a bowl. It was like, oh, it's a bowl. Not just like a bunch of you know what I mean? We just put all this shit in one thing. But it was like, how do you cut a bowl? You shouldn't put stuff you have to cut in a bowl.
No. I'm offended that they did that to you. Where
Well,
was
like,
that? Call them out.
It was in a...
Name and shame them.
It was in a I think it's called like the penny nickel the diamond nickel the quarter diner. It used to be a bank. Look at my tour schedule and find the shittiest town.
The Fifth Third Diner.
No, what the fuck was? I can't even remember the name of that place. It was one of those things where it was outside of a place. Oh, it was outside of Carbondale.
Okay.
So
that's bad.
I want to say Benton, Illinois. Is that even a place?
It sounds like a place. I'm sure it is.
Yeah.
If not, we'll make it one.
We'll go make some chicken fried steak.
We'll make some fucking and show them how it's done.
No, man, I didn't know about Reuben's. I didn't know about chicken fried steak. Those are both things that once I got out of the house, out from under my parents' wing,
you became obsessed.
I was like, get out of my way.
I'm
getting a Reuben.
I'm going to the deli. Yeah. No, I want a Reuben now.
No, Reuben's are good. Chicken fried steak's good.
That Arby's ain't far, and I hear they have an underrated Reuben.
All right.
Just thought I'd share.
You know, if I'm going to share this Patreon money, you got to share this Arby's sponsorship you have.
I do bring it up a lot for a place that I never eat at. We did a fucking taste test.
You know, I almost went to an Arby's.
We should have gotten paid for that fucking Wagyu thing.
That's true. I almost went to an Arby's the other day, and I haven't been in years.
Yeah.
Because I found a pube in an Arby's years ago.
In an Arby's? Just in the building?
Yeah. I had ordered and paid, and I was waiting for my food, and then I was like, what the fuck? What is this over on the... What is this on the bathroom toilet? In the toilet.
Who shaved?
Who shaved? No, I got Arby's as like a teenager, and then I was like, this is weird, there's like a string in here. And then years later, I pieced it together. Years later, I must.
How many years were you still eating Arby's?
I don't know.
You had the realization.
I guess that when I hadn't seen black pubes at the time.
But now you have.
Yeah, I guess at some point I saw black pubes.
Have you ever seen black pubes in real life?
Yeah. My friend Ruben used to do this hilarious bit where we'd all be like, because it was college, so sometimes you'd be huddled around each other.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know what that means, but.
Well, like specifically one time, we ironically all went to a free Girl Talk Cobra Starship concert.
Awesome.
Well, no, we just got wasted and we're like fucking with people.
Yeah.
And then we're all huddled up because we're like, all right, whose house are we going to like actually have fun at?
Yeah.
And then Ruben goes, God damn it, I got gum on my pants. And then we all would look down, and then Ruben would have pulled his balls out of his jeans and have like he'd stretch on his pants. And then we'd all be like, God, that's hilarious. Ruben, you're hilarious. One day you're going to go viral for your tattoos. And then that started as all just pulling our balls out all the time.
Yeah.
There's a thing in college. There's like 2 years where definitely this is my most cancelable offenses. But there were 2 years where we would all just try to shock each other by being naked.
Okay.
And the goal was to like make people uncomfortable. Like
you're a regular Chris Pratt.
Oh here. Yeah, it was not like this will be funny. It was like hey, so and so's Christian friend from grade school came to visit.
I am upsetting this person.
Yeah.
That is the goal.
Yeah. And I was the best at it.
Well, that might have something to do with just how you look.
Yeah. I have the most upsetting balls.
We can say it's your balls, sure.
Yeah, no, like I would be.
No, I bet you were young and trim back
At least once.
I bet you were an Adonis.
At least once they made me strip down and then they painted "Happy Birthday" and then someone's name on my body.
Yeah.
And just had me stand naked in their apartment when they came home from work.
Great.
That happened at least once for someone's birthday.
At least once.
Yeah. Her boyfriend helped set it up.
So how many times did it really happen?
Once.
Okay.
I think it happened twice. I was drinking a lot back then. Which, if you're gonna be nude in public, it's best to be drunk.
Best to be drunk. You don't. That's
drunk.
Not really a sober activity.
No, you want to be blackout drunk so that you have the least amount of control of your genitals.
Yeah, they can be doing anything down there. I might be hard.
That would be funny.
I might be shriveled.
Just a drunk guy standing there nude, and his dick is like drunkenly like like the equivalent of a guy wobbling, but his dick is like just.
Whoa, whoa,
Hey.
whoa, whoa,
it's like getting hard halfway and then falling over.
My boner fell through the bar.
Oh my god. That'd be a great porn.
That's a funny joke.
That'd be a fun video to make. Yeah. Del Boner falling through the bar. The sexiest joke in British television.
Maybe my British coworker will start listening and she'll be like, that was a great one.
We got to get wet. So she's got the Derby coming up.
She's going to Indianapolis to race, and I didn't realize they were
That's
competing.
not the right. That's
I didn't realize
those
they
are
were
cars, Eric. She's in big trouble. You gotta call her and tell her not to.
Tell her not to do that.
Get inside. You're just in the stands. Get inside. Get in the car.
Listen, I'll help you
Get
through
off the
this.
top. Get off the top.
I'll help you through this. Just get in the car.
Get in the car.
Find the keys. Turn them.
You gotta get in it.
Wait until it gets real loud. It'll be scary. Don't worry.
And then she gets confused. She comes back to work in Louisville, and she's like, "I learned a new method," and just jumps into a horse's ass. The horse dies instantly.
Now she has she's like in his feet with her hands, like, we're doing this.
Look, now the horse can go at the speed of a human.
I've perfected it. No, I didn't realize that there were competing races with the Derby.
That's wild.
I guess there's one in Indianapolis too on the same day.
That's crazy.
I want to go to that one.
The horses probably has no idea.
Because, dude, the Derby is already fucking trash.
Yeah.
Imagine going to Indianapolis and it's a bunch of people trying to pretend that it's Derby.
Oh, that sounds like the Indianapolis Derby. Just sounds like that's a great Mad Lib for comedy. You know what I mean? You could put that in a Stefan bit, like an SNL, they call it the Indianapolis Derby.
It's fabulous.
Yeah, you could do that. You could have Dr. Spachemin could that could be where he just got back from.
I'm sorry, I was just getting back from the Indianapolis Derby. He's wearing a woman's hat. He's wearing a big woman's hat. See, that's funny. Now, that's funny.
Yeah, that's great.
We're regular Donald Glovers over here.
Yeah. Yeah, Joey, I went to the Derby. The Indianapolis Derby. Do you have
any idea what you're talking about? Jerry Seinfeld is a guest on this episode of Friends. It's a crossover episode.
My friend Bob Sacamano says the real Derby's in Indianapolis. Jerry, I'm at the wrong Derby.
I'm at the wrong Derby. I went to Kentucky. I wanted to go to the real Derby, the Indianapolis Derby.
We should fuck that, man. Let's have the Kentucky 500.
Yeah, if you're gonna steal our shit.
Yeah. Let's get some British car driving lady from Indianapolis. Have her come down here.
We're gonna do it at Churchill Downs still.
Scare the shit out of the race car.
Dirt tracks.
Scare the shit out of the cars. Scare the horse. Scare the cars with the horses.
My car is...
Your car is going, whoa.
It'd be great if your car breaks down on the side of the road and you're just like, my car is so scared right now.
I'm scared.
My car is so scared. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to startle you. The brakes are screeching. You're like, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you.
I've been having dreams lately where I can physically move my car. I can.
I don't know what that means.
I can all cars can physically move. That's the point. Well, not all. Only the good ones.
Only the good cars.
Your car is shitty. It's like, well, no, it can still drive. Have you seen the ones in the dump?
Yeah. Have you seen the ones that get crushed into a cube?
Yeah.
That's a shitty car.
You ever seen the ones that are cut in half and put in a cool barbecue place?
That's a shitty car.
That's a shitty car.
You ever seen half a car and it's a jukebox? That's a shitty car.
That's a shitty car. This is a Dodge Neon, no muffler.
Okay? It's got problems, but...
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not driving out of state with it, but
But at least I'm not where the sauces and extra napkins are at the fucking wing place.
Yeah. At least I'm not the front of the server stand.
Yeah.
The fucking... Hooters.
Yeah. That's a shitty car.
That's a shitty car. That's real shitty, you know? At least it's not hooked onto a magnet.
Yeah. That's what they should have done in John Wick. You seen John Wick?
I haven't. I've been thinking about it lately.
I watched the first two yesterday, but he's mad because they messed with it. They killed his dog.
They killed his dog, yeah.
And then they also took his car.
Yeah.
And then he's like, I want my car. And then they end up smashing. The car gets smashed. So he's like, well, now there's no point.
Yeah.
But it would be funny if the people who took his car were like, you can't have it back. It's too late. And then he's like, what? Where is it? And they just take him like a PW3. Where his Mustang's been cut in half.
You son of a bitch.
You bastard.
You bastard. He like fucking yanks a taillight out somehow and starts beating them with it.
Flips the booth. Flips the table.
He picks it, he runs around behind it and picks it up and just runs at him with it.
That'd be a cool fight
You
scene.
got hit by a car.
A chef comes out. A chef, yeah, he got hit by a car.
That's the weirdest threat. Not threat, but
that'd be great. He got hit by a car.
It's like shooting someone being like, you got hit by a bullet.
I got hit by a car.
Who was driving?
Someone threw a fucking Hot Wheels at me.
Who was driving? John Wick and his arms?
His arms. No, man, John Wick. That would be a cool fight scene because you'd have the hot sauces.
There'd be hot sauce everywhere.
So you could, like, you know what I mean, squirt it in the guy's eyes and shit.
Oh, yeah, no. You get a little distraction.
Oh, man. And then John Wick gets it in one eye.
Yeah.
And his eye's all fucked up. And then we get a camera shot. First person.
Yeah.
Half the screen's red.
Red and stringy.
Yeah.
Stringy redness. And then the other half is perfect. And then it's just... The guy is on, like, the one side as he runs at him.
Yeah.
And then as he gets closer, it moves into his good eye, and you get to see him just fucking ram into the guy.
Yeah.
If anyone from John Wick is listening...
If John Wick is listening, please don't kill us.
Please don't kill me. Also, maybe use that in your next picture.
In your next picture. When they take your car.
If Keanu Reeves is listening, wouldn't that be exciting?
Yeah.
Who would be the celebrity that would excite you the most if they were like, oh, I'm a big fan? Like a celebrity that you would walk up to and be like, it's an honor to meet you. It's an honor to meet you. Like, I'm really a big fan.
Probably
and then he goes, I'm a big fan too. I love Funny Dinner.
You go, what? You love Funny Dinner? Bruce Springsteen?
I didn't know you guys. I knew you had a podcast. I didn't know you were a fan of them.
He's like, oh yeah, I get it. I gotta know everyone's.
I gotta do my research.
I gotta get into it.
It's like how, when I was a musician, you listen to every album.
Now I'm making a podcast. It's just working, man. That is true, though, because he's all about the working American average.
So he should be a fan of us.
No, I'm saying most of his stuff, he's like, oh, it's about a factory in small towns.
Yeah.
And then now he's like, I gotta stay modern.
I'm sitting in a one-bedroom house, trying to riff through the morning.
I'm trying to get a Squarespace.
Trying to figure out Squarespace. Start a website,
I'm trying
baby.
to get a sponsorship.
Want to settle some merch. Want to talk to Blue Chew.
Yeah.
Bet DSI, maybe you could call too.
How often is the customer service line of like dick pill companies are like, hello, you've reached, press 1 if you are a podcast looking for sponsorships. Press 2 if you are a user of the product. And have, you know what I mean, actual business to attend to.
If you actually care about this product, do this. If you would like to make money making fun of this product, press 1.
Press the number of monthly listeners followed by the pound key.
If you'd rather do this over text us your Patreon.
Whoa,
shit. The fuck was that?
Oh, it was a glasses case.
Where did that even come from?
Your feet bopped it.
I bopped it pretty fucking. I bopped it pretty fucking far.
Yeah, you're strong.
I guess I'm pretty strong.
Some credit, man.
I barely moved and I kicked it easily.
God, I'm so strong.
6 feet.
I can kick stuff.
I kicked it easily 6 feet.
Toxic masculinity. That would be wild, man. You think there's ever been a guy who like works on Wall Street and he's like, I'm successful because I'm a man. And then all of a sudden they're like, oh no, a big sludge tanker spilled. You know what I mean? Covers him.
Whoa.
Toxic masculinity.
The hero.
That's a funny. He's a
hero we all need.
Oh no. Who's writing this one?
Jordan Peterson. Do you think what would be a good example of not like they're like Mr. Rogers? That's non-toxic masculinity. It's about getting in touch with your feelings.
Someone once told me that that's what big dick energy is.
Non-toxic masculinity?
They said it's non-toxic masculinity. It's healthy masculinity. And then I said, I think you're just horny.
I think you're just
And then they said, what? And then they pulled, never mind.
Pulled their penis. And they pulled their penis out of my mouth.
They pulled their penis. Pull your penis out of my mouth.
Get that thing off my mouth.
You're somehow saying that to someone.
Pull that penis
Pull your penis out of my mouth. Hey. Hey. Pull your dick out of my mouth.
What the hell, Buster?
Whoa.
Get that thing out of my mouth.
Come on, man.
Oh, man. Oh.
You ever clean out a bowl with your finger and then you're making love to a lady and then you're like, I'll put my finger in her mouth. She's just like, what the fuck?
Yeah. I think he said finger.
Well, I don't clean the bowl with my...
No, but I mean, wouldn't it be... If you're putting a digit in a woman's mouth, isn't it always thumb?
Thumb? No.
What are you putting in women's mouths?
Thumb here? What are you trying to get a grip? Are you like where she might run away?
And then they suck on it.
Yeah, you put your thumb in the mouth, and you get two thumb in the middle and point in the eye, and you roll it down the thing.
Now, what digits are you putting in a lady's mouth?
A lady's going down on you.
I asked you a question.
You pretend like you're bowling. You're doing like a granny style, like kid bowling.
Listen, this is the only way I can come. I'm not good at free throws.
She's like, why are you moving like that with your hands? And
why are you trying to hook me?
In a mirror, it looks like I'm bowling. It looks like I'm a kid who's bowling.
And I love bowling.
I love bowling.
It's the only way I can come.
It's the only way.
This is how I pee,
Clean up on lane 7.
This is how I pee, too, by the way.
Yeah.
Everything's got to be bowling.
That's cool that they put those holes in the bowling ball. Otherwise, it would be hard to hold.
It would be so hard.
It would be hard to hold it.
I went to that Vernon Lane's place.
I heard it's bad bowling and bad. I heard it sucks.
I don't.
But if they're listening, I heard it's great.
I don't know how a bowling alley can be bad. I mean, the balls went down the lane and then knocked things over.
I read on Reddit, someone's like, now I'm a bowler.
But I'm not a bowler.
No, that's what they said. They started their statement with, now I'm a bowler. So I own my own shoes and ball.
Okay.
So I understand, and they were like, I understand, they were mad that they wouldn't let them bring their own shoes and ball.
That's not even the case. Because
no one knows who that is. Now they do.
I guess she used to bowl a bunch when she was in her old town because there was like nothing to do.
No, of course. She grew up in a suburb from The Simpsons.
Yeah, basically.
She grew up.
Yeah. So yeah, you definitely
when
bowl
they show the outskirts.
And she had her own. She had her own ball and shoes, and they did not care at all.
Well, that's maybe the problem was they were like, they just let anyone bring their own ball. This guy's got a fucking tennis ball.
That's not okay.
An overhand.
It's a lacrosse ball.
This guy's got a Zorb. One of those big clear balls that you get inside and run around.
Rolling down the lane. No, I told her.
I don't care if he's a rock star. I don't care. Who are the Flaming Lips? This is a bowling alley, sir.
Listen, all I know is his name is Wayne, which is a troublesome name.
Which is a bowling name. You should respect the fucking lanes more, Wayne. Your name's Wayne and you're from Oklahoma, and you said you had your own ball. I
kind of figured.
I was dealing with the straight shooter. I thought he was just a cool guy.
No, but she had her own shit, and I was like, are you good at bowling? And she's like, not really.
That'd be fun. You go to a bowling alley and you have a big bowling bag ball.
Yeah.
Bowling ball bag.
Bowling bag ball.
I guess that would be the opposite. Bowling ball bag.
Like a cute purse for like a girl. Like it looks like a bowling ball.
It looks like a bowling ball. It's very unyielding. It's constantly rolling over and spilling.
Just always falling over.
No, you go in with like...
Your mascara is not safe in there.
You go into one of the bags that you keep bowling balls in.
Yeah.
And you go, hey, is it okay I brought my own shit? You open it up. You go, no, I'll need a ball. And then you open it up. And you start eating shit.
Does this look healthy to you?
You start rubbing your own shit on yourself.
Like I'm more of a Gigi Allen type bowler.
Yeah, I don't need the pro shop shit. Pro shop.
I don't need that dumb shit that you guys sell. Yeah. I got my own shit.
Have you ever asked for like advice from the pro shop?
Oh,
why do they even have the pros?
I ask people for advice all the time on the golf course. One time a guy shut me down.
Alley.
Oh, okay.
The guy shut you down?
Oh, yeah. I was like, because he was doing this thing where you swing with one arm, which is like something my dad...
He shut you down? He stood in front of the tee? Sort of like, when you hit the ball, he jumped up and spiked it. You went, booyah!
Take that, bitch! Get that shit off my fucking range!
Booyah! I'm at 5 Labatt's. I'm hype.
No, he was doing this thing where you swing with one arm. It's like an exercise. And I remember my dad teaching me how to do it, but I didn't really remember how to do it or what it's for. And I was like, he got done, and I was like, hey, do you mind if I ask you a question? And he went, I'd rather you not. And then I just had to awkwardly stand behind this man for the next, 45 minutes.
He's just like, what's the golf equivalent of move the mic stand? He's like, I don't know, man, just record your swings, watch them back, kind of. I don't know what to tell you, man.
Try and write a new joke every day, you know, It's not that. You'll figure it out.
Carry around a little putter green in your pocket.
Carry
around a little putter in your pocket.
Make sure that if you ever get a chance to putt, you do it.
Yeah, you
just take every putt, you know.
Yeah, man. Well, did you offer that guy stand-up advice? I'm like, sir, you're probably so good at golf, you probably give a speech now and then.
So why don't I tell you some advice? Listen, hold the mic at sort of between your breasts, and then so they can see your whole face. You know,
you gotta hold it upside down.
I go flute.
Flute's a good way.
I think I'm going to High Horse tonight. I will do it flute style, I think.
You tape a regular mic, lavalier style. You do it taped.
You just duct tape around your head.
Yeah. I'm in lightning bolt. I'm the drummer of a noise band. I was telling people that for my funny theme show ideas.
Yeah.
And for once, I said, Mike's too loud. And for once, people are like, that's great.
Great idea.
The whole show, I'm like, yeah. The host goes up.
Too loud.
Way too loud.
Way too loud.
That's a fun theme show. Another fun theme show is, whose dog is this? We just have a loose dog running around the venue. It's like, whose dog?
Does anyone know whose dog that is?
Whose dog is this?
I'm kind of worried.
You're like, what the fuck?
No one's really kind of taking accountability for it.
Growling at a lot of us.
It just bit someone.
Yeah.
Like 30 minutes ago.
That'd be a fun theme
Is
show.
that person out of the bathroom yet with the Band-Aid on? Are you okay?
Another fun theme show would be bands about to go up, and you just have 3 guys with their arms crossed to the side of the stage all set.
They're doing the face that I just made.
Yeah,
Disappointment.
They're like so annoyed.
Like grabbing the bridge of your nose.
Yeah,
you know,
the singer is
that
like
kind of
jogging in
annoyance.
place because you can tell he did like a warm up thing.
Yeah, he's got a thing he does.
He's like,
you
my
know.
time, you're fucking. I'm supposed to drink the tea 45 minutes before we go on.
It's not working. The tea might be gone by then.
The chamomile won't set in. I like to be sleepy on stage.
I need to be snoozy.
Yeah. That's what I hear goth bands. They're like, hey.
Someone told me at work the other day. I think I might have already told you this. But,
Robert Smith, you're about to go on stage for the big show. Here's your chamomile and vodka.
Black food dye tea.
Rock on. That's confusing because like Robert Smith, but he was in The Cure.
And
then you have Johnny Cure.
Who's in the Smiths. Which is crazy.
And you have Cure Morrissey.
And it's like, what's going on here?
That's why he doesn't use his first name.
It's because it's Cure.
He's like, I don't want people to confuse me. I don't like this joke people keep making. What were you gonna say about black food dye?
We saw you when I heard black. I was like, "Whoa, hold on, buddy." I didn't have anything to say about them. No, I was at work and this guy came up to me and he was angry for no reason, which happens quite a bit. It doesn't bother me.
Hey,
but
you're like, what's wrong, sir? Is there anything I can help you with? He's like, no. But I'm so mad.
No, I mean a coworker.
Oh, okay.
And I was just like pouring a beer, and he came up next to me and he goes, "Ugh, I feel like you're like all the 7 dwarfs wrapped into one."
What does that even mean?
And I laughed and I went, "I feel like that's just having a range of emotions." Isn't that just being a human being?
Well, I'm not grumpy because you've got that one covered. Twist his nose a little. Give him a little nose twist.
Give him a noogie.
Give him like a playful little like.
You little grump.
Yeah.
He's a bit of a grump, but who likes working?
Yeah.
Who the fuck likes working?
Well,
and whenever someone is,
you should have asked him to list the 7 dwarfs.
Do you even know what those are?
List them.
Because honestly, I can only think I think I can rail out about 3.
How many could you rail out?
I can rail out a lot of those dwarfs.
There's grumpy,
sleepy.
Oh yeah, sleepy.
Sneezy.
Sneezy. That's
happy.
not an emotion.
Isn't happy one?
Sneezing isn't really an emotion.
That's true. Sneezy is.
Yeah.
I mean, it's emotional.
I'm
not a fan of it.
7 emotions. Eating a sandwich.
You need to get rid of this Turkish picture.
Yeah, Harry, tell the listeners about your fun pre-show goof.
I haven't opened my laptop since the last episode.
And the last episode ended with us reading sex Wikipedia.
And so I opened my laptop for the first time, and it's just 2 Turkish men, an old like painting of 2 Turkish men having sex.
Yeah.
And he's holding a glass of Chianti or something.
Home screen.
I'm glad that's how I ended up with my last like screensaver. It would have been great if I had made that same mistake again, and then all of a sudden my screen background is just 2 Turkish men fucking in the fucking 14th century.
It's great because when you're a teenager, you're like, oh no, I accidentally put the Bikini Bandits as the wallpaper of the family computer. And then now it's like, oh no, I made 2 Turkish men.
2 Turkish men.
2 Turkish men. Yeah, your parents probably saw that old woman on your laptop. And they're like, he still had it.
I guess he's still going.
Accidentally putting porn as his background.
Well, one of them has a very strange name.
Who, your mom or your dad?
The 7 dwarfs.
Oh.
One is named Doc.
What's up, Doc?
D-O-C.
Oh, what's up, Doc?
No.
Yeah. What's up, Doc?
What is Doc? Sleepy, dopey, grumpy, happy, bashful, and sneezy.
Doc's probably the one giving him all these damn pills.
Every dwarf except Doc personifies the characteristics of his name.
Okay.
What is Doc like? Who was the 8th dwarf? Who the fuck is asking that question?
What? What kind of lore is there?
Oh, Breezy is the title character of the Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs comic series, The Secret of the 8th Dwarf.
He keeps it cool.
He keeps it cool. It does look like he keeps it
Is that his vibes? He got like a cool Rasta hat?
Created by Roman Scar. His dwarf hat is like...
His dwarf hat's a Rasta hat. And he's got like a skateboard.
His dwarf hat has dreadlocks on it.
Yeah, he's like, I'm breezy, man.
And he's wearing a drug rug.
Yeah. Breezy the dwarf.
He's wearing a drug rug and cargo shorts. Breezy left his fellow dwarfs to travel the world and seek his own fortune.
I'm looking for a different Snow White.
Oh, with his name suggesting how he's always on the move.
This animation kind of sucks.
Which of the 13 dwarves died? What the fuck is going on?
You're about to get like the 12 families of dwarfdom.
Of these 13 dwarfs, 3 die at the end of the novel in the Battle of the 5 Armies.
No,
Thorin,
Breezy's
Feely,
cool.
and Killy. 10 survive.
I like this one. What are the names
Oh,
of the
that's
7
from-
dwarfs in order? What order?
Alphabetical?
Yeah, like what is the order? What the fuck? This dwarf is just a... Oh, that's Walt Disney. Never mind. I thought it was 7 dwarfs and 1 real guy.
I wonder if this 7 dwarfs response from people with dwarfism.
How many dwarfs are there?
One scholar.
7. Well, there isn't. I want to argue with Google.
There's an 8.
Like, no.
Have you heard of Breezy?
I know about Breezy.
Have you heard of Breezy?
Hey, I know about Breezy.
I don't know that. I don't mean that Breezy.
I know about Breezy. Who's that Breezy?
Isn't that the name of a rapper? Like a nickname?
How many dwarves are there in Snow White? Yes, I know about Breezy.
Oh.
They don't even want us to know about Breezy. God damn, just tell me. Just tell me, Disney.fandom.com.
Just fucking tell me.
Oh, he has another name, Zenzaro.
Doc wears glasses.
I love
often
this.
mixes
Occupation,
up his words.
wandering vagrant. That's not a job.
It is if you want it to be, baby. Oh, Doc is the old one, like the elder.
What's up, Doc? Yeah, because they're always asking what's up. He's going, what's up, Doc?
His job is to... I guess he's not the one in charge because he has a very menial job. His job is to sort the diamonds that Grumpy, Bashful, Sneezy, and Happy have unearthed. So he's kind of like their bitch, actually.
This is great. There's a list of unused dwarfs. Which is just every adjective you can put a Y at the end of. Deafy.
Weepy.
Deafy is a happy sort of fella.
This isn't real. This is not
That's
real.
real jumpy. Awful.
That's not even... That seems like a
He
villain.
steals and drinks and is very dirty. The other dwarves have impressed on him that he is a soul beyond redemption.
Jesus Christ.
Who fleshed out these unused dwarves?
And why did you flesh
This
them
is
out
an
to
even
begin
more
with?
depressing follow-up sentence after the soul beyond redemption. This fact he never questions.
He understands.
He speaks in short, jerky sentence like Practical Pig. Who's Practical Pig? Isn't it Porky Pig? Doc, what is up?
It's the opposite of Porky Pig.
Doc.
Practical. You got Porky Pig and you got Practical Pig.
Man. Wheezy, Jumpy, Baldy.
Baldy.
Baldy,
I wonder what
the
his
dwarf.
characteristic was.
Nerdsy? And it's like neurotic. That must be like I like nifty. Thrifty. I'm Thrifty the dwarf.
I'm Thrifty the dwarf.
Yeah.
If I'm in the seven dwarfs, that's mine.
He's wearing a used condom as a hat. He's like, I found this in the trash.
Found this in the garbage.
Found this in the people trash. Goopy.
Oh, I don't like that guy. Is that guy covered in cum?
This one's funny. Snoopy. He was snooping around. Some guy's snooping around.
What about Loopy?
Let me check. Where is L?
I'll get right back to you on that.
No, there's lazy. Oh, these aren't alphabetical. That's why. You know what? I would love to Google unused dwarf names in order.
In order.
In order. One of them's just Gabby. That's just a name.
No, but you gab.
Yeah, but also that is a name.
It's true.
So is Flabby.
So's Doc.
My Aunt Flabby. My Uncle Doc. Dumpy. What do you think that guy was doing?
Does Dopey have a disability?
Yes. He's a dwarf. He has dwarfism. Yes. I don't know if it's a disability, but it certainly...
This is interesting. I just meant the sauce.
Yeah, I was think I need that sauce. Ooh, I like this one. There's one that's Hotsy.
Ooh.
Hotsy the dwarf.
No. Dopey, one of the dwarfs, has an additional disability called mutism.
There you go.
I love the additional.
Yeah, there you go. Well, God forbid someone with dwarfism read that. And you know what I mean?
I hope fucking Wee Man doesn't read that.
He's a wild. Well, they literally have one of them, the unused ones is Chesty. This must
is that a dwarf with big tits? This is not a real thing. This is a list that someone just made.
Well, this is a disney.fandom.com/wiki/unused_dwarfs. So I don't know, man. Oh, the list is from 1934. They have a list.
And it got leaked?
Someone leaked the list. It's like the Edward Snowden.
Was Leaky one of them? Because I think I know which dwarf leaked the list.
Oh, one of them was Daffy, too. I didn't even realize that one.
Well, it's not an alphabetical
Thank God
order.
for the comments of disney.fandom.com/wiki/unused_dwarves. Snow White, someone commented Snow White and the 60 little dwarves, question mark.
Snow White and a small army?
I love this comment. If Snoopy Dwarf and Daffy Dwarf were in the film, people would confuse them for Snoopy from Peanuts, parentheses the former, and Daffy Duck from Looney Tunes, parentheses the latter. So AI has been commenting since at least 12/12/2021.
What an absurd way to say anything.
Check out the real list of names of the seven dwarves. And then it takes you to the list of the seven dwarves.
It's like, well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
Made it sound like there was a secret here.
I never thought I would. I mean, this is kind of like a dumb question, but what the fuck kind of people are commenting on Disney.fandom? It's like not as classic as Mickey. The dwarfs were cool, but don't forget about Snow White.
This shit ain't no Bugs Bunny.
Boo! Downvote. Everyone downvotes that. Those names would work for the relatives of the seven dwarfs. Period. Aunts, comma, uncles, comma, cousins, comma, the works.
What's the works?
The works.
Is that a way to describe a person?
Who the fuck? Can I see other comments?
I also love this. What disorder does Dopey have?
He's got two. We already covered that.
No, this is a different thing. The first sentence, and it's a sentence all on its own. It's just one word. What disorder does Dopey have? Abstract. Engelman syndrome. And then it's like, well, it's not abstract.
Oh, Angelman syndrome.
Angelman syndrome is a neurogenetic condition namely characterized by developmental delay.
Yeah, my friend's child has that, and they post it's fascinating.
Peculiar organization of movement, seizures, which I would classify as the same thing.
That is true. Diarrhea and liquid
Shitting.
poop. Consistent liquid poop. We hit the word of the day.
And
It's
it's poop. It's liquid poop.
No, Angelman's interview, like, you're all happy.
That sounds like a great...
You
Can
look
I,
like you're
inject myself
You
with
look
that?
like you're smiling.
Can I inject myself
Well, I
with
mean,
that?
it's similar with Down syndrome.
I can inject myself with that?
Yes.
They kissed goodbye. This groom actually left.
Is that a voicemail you got? Did someone call you with like a now this video?
Yes.
Eric gets called from like, here's a thing that happened in Moscow.
This Ukrainian soldier caught the bomb that was dropped on
Yes.
him and threw it away.
60-second TikTok called to him.
It's like, remember Cha-Cha?
Yeah.
I got that, but with
Every
TikTok.
once in a while you get a text.
I just go, Ukraine?
Ukraine?
And they send me something.
You know, Bob Dylan, he played...
I don't, tell me all about him.
Fuck, you call that bluff. Hold on, let me type this in. Alright, so American singer. No, he did. He
He did, he did some music.
he has a song called "Crossing the Rubicon,"
Yeah.
and it's off one of
I
his
love
newer
that show.
albums.
Unfairly canceled.
I don't know that show, but I know the song. It's a good song. But I was reading about it, and there's like Bob Dylan played it in 2022 for the first time ever in concert, and many thought it as his comments on the Ukrainian-Russian war.
Ooh.
But it's like that's how much people are putting into nothing. It's just Bob Dylan goes, I think I'm gonna play this tune tonight. And then people are like, I think this is his commentary on Coles. A song that has nothing to do with the Russian-Ukrainian war.
This is a song about Cole's Cash, I think.
Yeah, I think the reason he made his band learn this song.
I know, it must be hard being in Bob Dylan's band.
He's trying to stick it to Putin.
Like, every day, he's like, hey, we're going to play the songs we're going to play, and you don't know any of them yet, but play them for me.
No, I know. There's actually an anecdote I love that I think about often, where I listened to this long interview with Bob Dylan, one of Bob Dylan's like musical director guys, G.E.
Yeah.
Smith from Saturday Night Live.
Okay.
That guy had a great career. Hall & Oates, Saturday Night Live, and Bob Dylan. That's that guy's life.
Is that true?
Yeah. But he was like talking about it, and he's like, yeah, when I auditioned for his band, he was like, the rumor was that Bob Dylan was like auditioning a new band, and then I got a call on like Christmas Eve that was like, hey, do you want to come audition? It'll be at like 11 a.m. tomorrow, Christmas Day, at like some like shitty place. And then he's like, sure, I'll call up some other musician friends of mine. We'll go jam. And he's like, and then we go down, and Bob Dylan's like uninterested by the whole thing, and we're like playing like classic Bob Dylan songs. And then he just starts asking us like if we know his like worst songs. He's just like, Pretty Peggy-O? It's like a shitty song on his like first album. And they go, yeah, man. And he's like, we start playing, and then Bob Dylan gets all excited, and he goes, who are you guys? You guys know Pretty Peggy-O? And I went, and it's all in dumb musician talk. And the guy goes, and then I would turn to Bob, I said, that's who we are, Bob. We're the guys who know Pretty Peggy-O.
Oh, my God.
And that is love it. That's how you get in Bob Dylan's band, is like, I want someone who has no life. And is willing.
No life.
You got to be free Christmas morning.
And know the worst things I've ever
You
done.
have to be such a nerd, so you know my worst songs.
No life, nerd.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm kind of a man who works on impulse. I can't have somebody who's like, my kid's sick.
Yeah, my kid's sick, Bob.
I can't have someone who's like, do you know it's Christmas? Listen, I know you're Bob Dylan. You're kind of a weird dude. Are you aware of what Christmas is? Like, does that factor into your...
The last time I tried to ask for a day off for Christmas, he made us record a Christmas album.
Oh, I thought that's what you meant.
Oh, day off for Christmas.
Yeah, we won't rehearse that day. We'll just record a Christmas album. That's okay with me.
Yeah. I'm gonna join Bob Dylan's band now that I know that.
Yeah.
And just have like my phone, like I have an iPod open to a tab website. Just have it like hidden so he can't see it.
Yeah.
Like, no, Bob, I know every song.
And then you hit like the voice to text button and you're like, did you want to hear Pretty Peggy-O?
They're like, Dan, what are you doing on Christmas morning band practice? And I go, nothing. I'm just looking at my iPod mirror. And then I'm Skyping with my loved ones. I'm secretly Skyping with my loved ones.
I'm watching my son open up a bicycle.
I'm like, Bob will have no idea.
My kid just got an Xbox. Oh, I'm getting an Xbox soon.
Are you really?
Yeah, from that Verizon deal. When I yelled at that woman, she said, if you shut up, I'll give you an Xbox.
Is that real? That's not real.
Listen, if you'll be nice at the end of this, sweetie, I'll give you an Xbox.
I don't even think none of that's real. Wait, so you are getting an Xbox?
It comes with an Xbox. Change it over.
What? What?
The Verizon phone, because she's bundling it with her phone plan.
Oh, okay.
And so she's
her
like,
gaming.
And her gaming plan.
I bundled Kohl's Cash and some Marlboro points. And also I switched phone carriers. So now we get a free pair of shoes.
I get some Crocs.
Yeah.
No, yeah, it comes with an Xbox.
That's pretty cool.
It comes with an Xbox or a $200 gift card, which is not the value of an Xbox.
What
so
is
you
the
have to
value of
make
an
a
Xbox?
decision. $300.
Is it new Xbox?
It's a brand new Xbox in the box.
Brand new first
Xbox
gen
inbox.
That's how we got you.
No, it's the newest one. Which I googled, like, is this a good Xbox? Because there's like 5 of every console.
Oh
now.
yeah, it's confusing.
Xbox is like the worst about that. There's like fucking like 6 of them out right now. And I was like, is this a good one? And it's the one where like you can only download the games, which is like, that's fine, I guess.
Yeah.
But then every article was
Because
like...
you're just going to be playing Elmo's word search anyway.
Yeah, I'm just going to be playing Scrabble. So it's fine. How much space is that going to take up? I won't need to get the external hard drives.
You're just going to be playing Gay Sex for Dummies, the game.
2. I already beat the first one.
Yeah. You beat it, all right.
I get up to 14 and it's like, would you like to delete, do you need to delete Gay Sex for Dummies 1? And it's like, I might need to go back to basics at some point.
You never know.
I might need to...
It's always fun to restart and grind it out.
I love grinding.
Grinding the early levels.
That's actually the title of the third one.
There is fun, you know the
Gay Sex for Dummies, Volume 3,
the
Grindering.
Grinder.
It's all about meeting up.
You know Bombay Market on like Bardstown Road?
I thought you were going to be like, have you ever bought gay sex in a Bombay market?
Yeah, Bombay Market.
You ever been to Bombay and bought gay sex?
The only
at the
trip
market?
I've been taking, pal.
No, what about Bombay Market?
No, they have signs on the side because they're just like a weed shop now. They're like a
Yeah.
So they have signs that like e-juice or whatever. But one of them just says grinder.
Does it really?
Yeah, it does. Because I was looking at it and I was laughing, imagining a. Because it used to be a market, and I was imagining a guy being like, I'm so hungry, let me get a grinder. You fucking said you had grinders. No, I don't want a weed grinder. I want like hams.
Oh, I thought you meant it literally said grinder on it.
No, it
like
does say
spelled
grinder.
the way grinder is, though.
Oh, is grinder spelled different?
Yeah, it's like an app. They
Oh,
drop
there's no-
letters, or
yeah,
they
the
drop a few
vowels.
letters, yeah.
Yeah. They drop a D.
They dropped a D, I'll tell you that much.
No, but yeah, grinder. They sell grinder. You can go there.
You can go there.
Well,
and
then
sell
never mind. My
grinders.
joke doesn't work. My joke was going to be just a bunch of gay guys trying to get laid going into Bombay Market. Talking to the Indian teen.
Hello!
Yeah.
Just Paul Lynde walking in.
Yeah.
Fucking throwing his sash around. His sash. He's wearing the thing that they put on a horse for the Derby.
Oh, I would love
As like a
that.
necklace. Hello, everybody.
I would love to go to a party dressed like a horse. From the the dirty party, but I'm wearing the horse.
You got a lot of horse dreams.
Not really.
You want to fuck a horse? You want to be a horse? You want to dress like a horse?
I do not want to fuck a horse.
I think it sounds like you want to fuck a horse.
I do embody a horse.
I bet when you're fucking a horse, do you embody a horse? I bet you embody a horse.
Imagine.
I bet you embody a horse.
Imagine
you know what I mean?
A female horse getting fucked by a man.
That would be so confusing.
They'd be like, what the fuck?
They'd be like,
I think a fly is landing.
I think a fly got on my pussy.
Is there a gust of wind hit my backside?
Breezy today, huh?
Yeah.
Did Breezy get behind me?
Is Breezy the dwarf?
Is Breezy the dwarf crawling in there again?
Just some guy trying to fuck a horse.
Just some guy.
Like, this is hard enough, pal.
Just some guy trying to fuck a horse.
Just some guy trying to fuck a horse. I'm not one to judge. I'm just some guy trying to fuck a horse.
You ever seen a horse pussy?
No, I guess not. Well, like, I've seen a horse from behind, so I guess it's in there.
I guess I can imagine.
But I couldn't, like, circle it.
It looks like a pussy.
No, I know. I mean, I assume it's not going to be like... It's wild. They look like noses.
Sometimes animals have pussies, and it's like, is that even a hole?
Is that even a hole? What is that thing? That's a beak.
Like a cat. Like, you never see a cat with fucking big fat pussy lips.
A bird's like vaginal lips are like their beak.
Really?
No.
I don't know.
Little shell little beak that opens up.
Yeah, sure. Maybe. I was just saying yesterday that I really want to see birds fuck.
You've never seen a bird? I have seen birds fuck.
Like, I don't want to look up a video. I want to see it live.
No,
I
I've
want to
seen
like
birds
catch
fuck in
it.
person. It's very funny.
It seems funny. Yeah. How do they fuck?
You just gotta get out in nature more, man.
I get into nature way more than you do, bitch.
I'm in nature all the time.
I fucking smoke. I'm outside all the time.
That doesn't count.
Looking at trees.
That doesn't count.
As I'm looking at trees.
You're gonna see a homeless guy fuck.
I'm like,
You're gonna see
sure.
a homeless guy getting fucked by a bird.
I sure am.
Like,
That pelican got horny.
Goddamn. This sand crane is way off course.
That was one of the weirdest things I think that's ever happened to you.
That pelican that I saw in Old Louisville.
You're just like, how the fuck do I help this pelican?
How do I help this pelican? Yeah, I was describing something the other day casually, and they thought I was insane. I was like, no, that's hard when birds get, like, lost. And then you gotta help them. Like, what? I was like, well, no, I live in the city. One time I was walking down the alley and there's a pelican.
It's not where it belongs
like,
at all.
To be there.
I don't see that very often.
Whose pet pelican got it? Who?
Do you have a tags?
Yeah.
You chipped?
Yeah. And it's confusing because it's like, well, we're pretty far from the river, and the river's pretty far from anywhere a pelican would be.
Yeah, it's like, even the nearest body of water doesn't make any sense. Do I take you to a lake?
It's like, oh, a pelican. Well, the public pool is right around the corner.
It's like, what about a lake? Is that where pelicans hang out? Not really. I've never seen a pelican on a lake.
And then it's like the weirdest, like, being. There's a big old head.
Oh, yeah, pelicans.
Like almost your size with a big old head. Dude, what the fuck?
It's a little too big for you to be like, you're like, all right.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I'm not going to put you in my backseat.
How did you end up helping the pelican? I can't remember the conclusion.
No, I went home to post somebody else's pelican.
Somebody else's pelican.
And then I came back and it was gone.
Okay.
I think somebody probably ate it.
Probably cooked it up.
Daddy Riches was serving
Also,
big wings.
someone was eating a real weird wing when I walked back by.
You think pelicans taste like fish?
That's a good question. You are what you eat.
You are what you eat.
That's why I taste like pussy.
All right.
Ass.
Hey.
Ass.
If only there was an animal with two tongues.
Got really good at town.
Scientists are like, we discovered an animal with two tongues. And ladies say bestiality maybe should be rethought. 4 at 11.
If you fucked a girl with one of those bifurcated tongues, And she was like, listen, I'm capable.
Oh, he said, have I? And I was like, no.
If you
Have
did.
you?
No. If you did. And she was like, listen, I'm capable of...
Eating your ass and your vagina?
No, like licking your balls. Like licking your balls and your ass at the same time. She's got a really big tongue.
Yeah.
What do you say, yeah?
Oh, you know who probably we should have realized how important cunnilingus was sexually for women? Is by realizing how many ladies have sex with Gene Simmons.
It's true. That should have been
like,
a big
he's
moment.
ugly. Who's trying to fuck him?
And then he's like, ah.
He's like, ah. We're all over here like, what a weirdo. It's like, no, we should have noticed.
We should have seen. Everyone should have been busting their cum notebooks out.
Guys are walking around with big platform shoes. And
is that it?
Yeah, they're like, I think it's this. I think it's having a base shaped like an axe. Dude, that would be crazy. I'm surprised he never chopped his dick off.
Would you fuck Gene Simmons?
No. Not at all. If I knew a girl who was like into rock and was like, I'm gonna fuck Gene Simmons, I'd be like, no.
No. Like, yeah, like even if like it's a casual.
If there's
like,
a voting, I'm against Gene Simmons having sex.
Yeah, that's
like if that's a Gallup poll.
No more.
Yeah, I'm like against.
Enough already.
Yeah, no more. That guy sucks. The little contributions he had that were cool are like so in the past.
Yeah. He
And
was
also,
never
like,
very cool.
Leave people's grandmas alone.
Yeah, also don't fuck a 70-year-old woman.
And good God, who do you think the youngest person Gene Simmons could have sex with is?
16.
I was about to say, you know some wild ladies.
Yeah, I don't think you don't
Do you
understand
think
women.
you've had sex with someone who would have sex with Gene Simmons?
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Oh, man.
It's not who you're thinking of.
That kind is no, I know. Well, I can imagine a few. I'd spread out my bets. I wouldn't
put all my eggs in one basket.
I'd spread. I got some theories.
I'm putting a lot of small bets down, not one big bet.
Yeah. I know some of those girls listen to classic rock with their dads a lot as kids.
While he's drunk.
Yeah. Gene Simmons doesn't drink, which makes it even creepier.
I know, right?
He's one of those people who's like, I love rock and roll and sex. And then you're like, all right, well, get that guy a drink.
Yeah, can someone get that guy a fucking whiskey coke?
So he passes out quicker.
Look at this guy, bourbon and ginger. God damn.
No, I was gonna say that's proof that like that's almost a slight to the ladies in your life that you don't have more interesting Eskimo brothers because Lord knows it ain't the ladies' unwillingness.
I think that one girl probably fucked David Letterman.
You know what I mean? Like, you think by now you'd be like, yeah, so-and-so fucked King Diamond's bases. Or like something.
I'm trying to think if I do have any interesting Eskimo brothers.
That girl would have fucked David Letterman.
I know.
That would have been awesome.
I know. That would have been great.
Because you got to imagine all the people David Letterman's met.
Yeah.
And for him to be, like, if he's fucking that girl, he's either fucking everybody. Or that girl must be, like, really special.
Really cool.
Yeah, like, truly special.
Yeah. Which is not quite the case. It's not the case.
No, she's a lovely person.
Yeah.
But you got to figure David Letterman's met.
Yeah, David Letterman's choosy, especially post-scandal.
He's met like everybody.
Yeah, he's met almost every person.
So if he wants brains, he's going to get the top of the...
Get the top of the line.
Top of the skull.
Hillary Clinton.
If he wants... if he's trying to get some young hot thing...
Kesha,
right there.
Kesha's at his doorstep the moment he calls. Do you think he says that when he comes?
No, it's Paul Schaefer watching
watching David Letterman have sex. He does a rim shot when he comes.
I'm Paul
Okay.
I'm
Anything else? Anything else?
I should be like Paul Shaver because I'm not that good at music and I'm not that funny. I should get one of those middle. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you got to know your place sometimes.
Reggie Watts was really like. I mean, he must have been so happy the day he realized that was the job he'd been doing this whole time.
Oh yeah.
He's like, people are like, what do you do? And he's like, well, I do like stand up, but it's like music. And then one day he was just watching late night, and he was like, oh,
that's it.
That's what I've been doing.
That's it. That's the ticket.
Fuck, I gotta get on a show that loses $20 million a year. Yeah, what's he gonna do now? God damn it, that's the biggest tragedy of all this. Reggie Watts has more time on his hands.
Now he's retired.
No, now he can be out doing stuff.
That's gonna be a shame.
Well, there'll be a Reggie Watts show that we'll all have to pretend to like.
Do you have any fun Eskimo brothers?
Fun ones? Yeah.
Well, okay,
hang
fine.
out?
Noteworthy ones.
No.
Are you Eskimo brothers with any pals?
Pals?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I've got a few folks. I got some folks.
No,
and then, I am Eskimo brothers with that fella who is like, he's a comedian, so the bar of him being famous is, even if he was famous, would be low. But like, he's just a normal guy.
He must have had sex with just a bunch of normal women, and then one day they turn on the TV and they're like, I fucked the president?
Yeah. No, yeah. That must happen a lot. It's funny that school shootings and mass shooters are often like incel shit.
Yeah.
Because that would be wild if there were just a bunch of people out there who'd be like, I fucked that guy.
What the fuck?
God damn.
Bitching about women?
No, but just like, even if it wasn't like that type of shooter, just a mass shooting.
Just a mass shooting.
And then people are just going to be like, oh yeah, I fucked that guy.
He made me come.
You think that's bad? We've all fucked mass shooters, honey. You just see like sassy memes about it and stuff. Like, don't feel like a slut unless your body count's bigger than his.
All right, we're at an hour 18. You want to end there?